Tonight. So my name is Antonio Jabbar. I'm an author, educator, speaker, and community leader here in Harlem. From Miami, Florida. Been in Harlem 5 years, but this community has really raised me. This community has really loved me. And when anybody tried to tell me I should move to Brooklyn, the answer is no. It's not happening. Shout out to Brooklyn though, but it's because of a lot of people in this community, but one in particular that has shown me love, supported me. This lady has been like a mother to me, Miss Aisha Sekou. I'm the author of, I just published my first book a couple of months. It's called The Center, How Our Thoughts, Feelings, and Beliefs Shape Our Destiny. 5 years ago when I graduated from Florida A&M University, I moved back home to Miami, and 8 months later, I packed up and I decided I was going to move to New York. But I'll tell you how it all started. When I was 12 years old, my aunt took me to the top of the Empire State Building. This first time I seen snow, first time I was ever in New York, and I remember overlooking the top of the Empire State Building, and I said, I'm going to live here one day. I knew from that moment on that I was going to move to New York. And after I graduated from Florida A&M University, I went back home. I was in Miami for 8 months. I was doing PR, working with the Recording Academy. And during that summer, my uncle died. He had a heart attack. My little brother, his girlfriend got pregnant, and he became a dad. And I knew, right at that moment, when those things were happening, I knew it was time for me to leave, right? I knew that it was time to go. So I ended up leaving. I came to New York. I told my aunt, I actually stayed in Jersey first. I told my aunt I was coming to visit her for 2 weeks. Little did she know I was planning on never leaving. And, you know, the journey just unfolded. I was on Twitter one day, and I saw Michael Skolnick. He was the former political director for Russell Simmons. He was tweeting someone his email, and I heard a small, still voice inside of me say, email him. I emailed him and told him that I was one of the people that started the Dream Defenders, an organization in Florida, and I told him I had just graduated from FAMU. I didn't hear from him for a couple of weeks. I was still staying in Jersey with my aunt, working part-time at LL Bean. I left everything in Miami to move here, right? And 2 weeks later, he emailed me back and said, come into my office. I started working and interning with him at Global Grind, and from there, I was singing one day in the office, and this young lady walked by me and said, that's you singing? That's your song? I said, yeah. She said, I want you to come sing on my dad's radio show. I was like, all right, who's your dad? Reverend Al Sharpton. And from that, I started working with National Action Network for a little while, doing their youth huddle on Monday night, and that's when I met Sister Aisha Sekou, doing the NAN huddle, right? So my book is called The Center, How Our Thoughts, Feelings, and Beliefs Shape Our Destiny. And I want you to know something, that when you live your life in your center, the things that happen to you, the people that come to you, it's totally different than when you live your life outside of your center, right? Inside of your center is wholeness. Inside of your center is everything that you are trying to accomplish in life. It's already in your center. Your whole being, everything, right? And so I want to present this book, my book, The Center, to this amazing queen who has done so much. Like, you know, I know you see this building and you see this event, but Sister Aisha Sekou has been doing this for a very, very, very long time. And, you know, sometimes things don't manifest in reality overnight, right? But this has been in her center. This has been what she's envisioned for a very long time, and it's still growing. And then I'm going to stop talking right now, but I want to present this to you, and I want to say thank you with all of my heart, gratitude, peace, and blessings. And yes, if you guys want to check out the book, it's on Amazon, and yeah, AntonioJabbar.com, ANTONIOJABAR. I love you.